It's not going to be easy. It's going to be fucking hard because you're wrestling yourself. But once you finally get past yourself and get out of your own fucking way, then you'll really start to learn. And you'll see that you've made it much more harder than it needs to be. Because it's all basically psychological. You're afraid of losing money. You're afraid of being wrong. You're afraid of failing. You're afraid of your fucking spouse or your coworkers or your family members, your friends to say, I told you it wasn't going to work. It's all a pipe dream. And some of you deep down inside, listen, folks, listen. It's going to get so hard that you're going to actually create the environment for that to happen. So that way it's ending all the pain. That short little momentary embarrassment around your family and friends, your coworkers. Yeah, I lost my fucking money. And you're right. It's fucking bullshit. Nobody's making money. It's all fucking fraud. It's a scam. It's all horseshit. Because you don't want to endure. Because it's hard wrestling with that feeling of, what would they think of me if I fail? Fuck that. Why are you even entertaining that shit? Listen, failure is a fucking choice. That's not a guarantee. Failure is a fucking choice. Setbacks, speed bumps, adversities, that's all part of this, like anything else. Anything worth doing is going to be fucking hard. It's going to cost money. It's going to cost time. It's going to cause you to have to put more effort into this than you've ever anything you've ever done. Weak people don't survive in this industry. Unorganized, undisciplined, irresponsible motherfuckers do not stay in this business. You have to be an adult that is an independent thinker that understands there's real risk in this shit. You can lose your ass. And when you have this skill set, you're going to feel exactly what I feel. And some of you that are weaker and younger, you're going to do the same shit I did when I was 20-some years old. I was the biggest dick, the biggest prick there ever was. And you can hear it sometimes. It's still in me. That young man still likes to raise his head up once in a while. But the old man in me has to remind his ass, sit the hell down. But that humanity in me is still there. But you're going to feel what it feels like to know what you know. And nobody can take it away from you. Nobody can make you forget about it. They can't discount it. They can't say it doesn't work. Who gives a fuck how many people are going to doubt you? Listen, you start making $50,000 a fucking month. How many people will it take for you to be convinced that what you're doing is bullshit? How many people will it take for you to be convinced that you making over 6 figures every 6 fucking months consistently? How many people will it take for them to convince you that what you're doing is a waste of your fucking time? How many people does it take you to do that? There ain't enough. There ain't enough. And you're going to understand you're bulletproof. Who gives a fuck who likes you and doesn't like you? Who cares? Is it going to change how you sleep, where you sleep, how you eat, how you raise your children? No. What you do with your money is your fucking business. You don't owe anybody an explanation what the fuck you're going to do with your money. None. But they're all going to tell you what you should be doing with it, what you shouldn't have done with it. So don't even invite them into the conversation. You got to keep those types of people, which is the public, the social media fucking clowns. They're all going to pretend they know something better, and they ain't bringing shit to the discussion. To let them influence anything in your development is stupid.
It's Brittany, bitch. And I am back.
Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever the hell you guys are calling in from. Good morning. Let me just go ahead and make sure I got audio all good to go over here before we get diving into the charts. Let me know where you guys are calling in from. And hell, give me a 111 in the chat if audio's all good. Por favor. Please and thank you. Looks good on my end, ladies and gents. I believe. Good morning from the Netherlands. Appreciate the one, Angel. What's up, Ethan? What's up, Spoon? Curry Fishball, good morning. What's up, Dylan? What's up, Diego? What's up, Oscar? Lots. What's going on, bro? Good morning, Billy. What's up, Sherble? And GamerKid1700. Yo, guys, GamerKid's been first one in the chat every day so far. Just saying. If you ain't first, you're last. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Hudson? What's up, Timo? Top of the morning, Tyrone. All right, guys, let's go ahead and start diving into some charts, eh? What do you guys say? I can lay by the bay. I can make some hay. I just may. What do you say? All right. Let's check the news here quick. I don't think we got anything. Yeah, we got news all behind us. We had core retail sales and retail sales this morning, so that is all behind us. And well, as usual, start off on the daily. Oh, had a nice little doji candle yesterday. Ended up catching the short. Let me know if you guys ended up catching the shorts yesterday in the PM session. We talked about it at the end of AM session yesterday. And then that was what I ended up catching yesterday in the afternoon. So let me know if you guys used that analysis at all and if anybody caught shorts as well. Let me know, let me know, let me know. But I don't see anything super clear here on the daily personally. If anything, I would say we're starting to look bearish. I say that tentatively, though. After this previous daily sweep, we already know that there's an SMT divergence with the weekly high because ES swept the weekly high and NQ did not. So previous day came up, run the previous day high, Friday high, and then price comes down and closes back in the range. So it's starting to print bearish candles here on the higher time frames and bearish PD arrays. Here's the 4 hour. Most recently had a previous 4 hour sweep, so London highs were swept and starting to come back down. I got 11 minutes left on this candle. 11 minutes till the macro begins. Here's the hourly, 30-minute, 15-minute. Yeah, guys, I am feeling bearish, just like that. Bearish bias. Just like that, boys and girls. Bearish bias confirmed. Just like that. Nice and easy. Real nice and easy. Oh, let's go ahead in here. Indicator, live economic calendar by 2 degrees. You'll thank me. Oh, is that so, Brian? Is that so? All right. I'll check it out. I'll take the bait. Macro just starting here. Well, I'll check it out here in a little bit. I don't want to miss something. I don't want to miss something, all right? Okay, reset all this. Looking to get short here soon, guys, on NQ. Trying to pick a spot. Big imbalance up in here. Which would be an OTE of this range, which makes me kind of want to avoid, you know, shorting this gap here for now. We'll see. But looking for a possible short here soon. See if maybe ES wants to raid these highs one more time. Create an SMT divergence. That'd be another nice confluence for us. Short position, this gap here. Yeah, that'd be nice if we could get that move up into there. So I'm just trying to avoid the early entry and then taking a loss as a result. There is no gap the higher up you go in time frame. I'm wondering if I'm going to be left behind on this. I pray that I'm not, but you guys know what I'm saying? I see the structure in here. I see the breaker in here. This could be it. But I'm just not comfortable with that. I'm just not comfortable with this gap entry here, with all this being in play. See if maybe I'll give it a swing. I'll give it an attempt if we can raid these highs on ES and create that SMT divergence and, you know, play it as the soup, so to speak. But yeah, I don't know if you got any questions. Better sale though. I see you run up easily another time. It's doing that a lot. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, try not to get enticed too early, and then have to trade out of a drawdown. And try not to enter a trade off of, you know, fear of missing the move here. But be ready, though. I possibly will just market execute without it coming up here. Because I'm watching ES right now. ES runs these highs. We start slowing down and respecting. I may just, you know, hop in. Just FYI. But yeah, bearish bias because of the 4 hour and the daily time frame, by the way. I understand that some people might be feeling bullish right now. But yeah, just to reiterate that. Since you know it's going to go down. I don't know it's going to go down. I definitely don't know that. That's just my bias. I wish I knew. If anybody's got a crystal ball they want to sell me, just, you know what I mean, just let a fella know. Cause that'd be worth the money, I would say. Waiting for this raid here on ES at this point. Come on, bitch. What are you doing? Get up there. Don't you dare. There. Go back. If it does go sooner than I want it to, I'll probably modify my trade. I'll try to take the CISD trade here on the 5 minute. Yeah, fucking A. You son of a bitch. She might be gone, boys. She might be going. But what the hell, man? What is this? Come on. You can't generate all this liquidity and then just leave it. That is a dick move. Money glitch. It's really up to you, bro. It just totally depends on your situation. Like, are you okay with blowing some combines to try to get them done quickly? Do you want to just take them nice and slow and be responsible with it? Then if that's the case, I would say no more than 0.5%. But if you don't care about blowing a couple and trying to do it quickly, then you could probably up the risk from that a little bit. Maybe do 1%, up to 1%. But it just depends on your situation. There's no like one size fits all answer for that. All right, guys. So 5-minute chart here. We got 2.5 minutes left on this candle. Looking like I'm gonna have to settle for the CISD entry here. Wanted to see a deeper retracement into this big inefficiency here in OTE of this price leg. I wanted to see ES sweep these highs that it put in, create that SMT divergence at the high. So that's what I was waiting for. That's why I didn't enter in this fair value gap here. But I saw it. I'm like, fucking A, this might leave without me, because this is a nice breaker on the 5-minute. I was trying to be a little bit more precise with that. Shit.
Emotional damage.
You know what I mean? CISD is changing the state of delivery, Ryan. So basically, we already had a bearish change in the state of delivery on this time frame. But basically, when you see this blue bullish up close candle, and then if you get the close below it, this would be a change in the state of delivery. So a change from bullish to bearish. And it's happening after we get the London high sweep. So that's the context and the logic behind the bearish PD array. 1 minute left, guys, on this 5-minute candle. It's looking like I most likely will just be setting a limit probably on the open of the CISD, just waiting to see how this all closes. If it for whatever reason like comes back, you know, after sweeping this wick here, and we don't get that strong close, I'm probably going to sit on my hands and wait a little bit. That's 32 points. Are you kidding me? Jeez. Yeah, guys, I'm going to set a limit order on the open with my stop right near the high here of the CISD order block. I think I'm only going to be able to do one. Yeah, two is too much risk for this. So 625 risk, 31.25 point stop. Yeah, just gonna try to do a full pull here, take it down to sell side liquidity here from yesterday's low. Rolling over now in a silver bullet hour. We'll see, guys. I hope we don't get left behind, man. That's tough. That's tough. Try to be precise and picky, and sometimes that's what happens. I mean, it's better than taking a loss from not being patient, but that's the risk you take. What to form bullish SMT? Yeah, we already had bullish SMT, Suha. But the thing you got to keep in mind, higher time frame holds higher power. And where's the most prominent? I'll let somebody answer in the chat. Where's the most prominent higher time frame SMT right now? Is it at the highs or is it at the lows? Okay, most of you guys got it. Shout out to 88 for getting it first.
Nice.
Yes, weekly highs. We got the weekly highs swept with bearish SMT. So I'm not more concerned about the new SMT being formed on these lower time frames. I expect it to fail. Anything's possible, but that's what I expect. Just hoping price is nice enough to come grab us here. We got a 5-minute fair value gap possibly being left as well. Kind of would suck if this happens 2 days in a row where a 5-minute fair value gap just gets left completely open and doesn't get traded into. But let me know if anybody caught this short here in this fair value gap. I was talking about I wanted to see this. I wanted to see this gap get traded into an OTE, and then I wanted to see all this get rated. So let me know if anybody hopped in here just preemptively, or you just couldn't help yourself, or whatever the case might be. Let me know. Let me know. Money glitch. I didn't change the settings on my Streamlabs chat yet. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know why I blocked your message. That's not bad. I have to change that. My bad. Ah, shucks, dude. Look at this. But man, if there's anything that you guys can take away, hopefully, if anybody is a little bit quote unquote newer to ICT, like, hopefully just you guys are seeing like how quick and easy it is to go through. Like, just start your day off on the weekly, the daily, whatever, and just look at the fucking candles. Like, read the price. Right? Like, we found our bias within what, 30 seconds? No going back and no going back and forth. It's just easy. I mean, it kind of sucks we're getting left behind again, but shit, man, it is what it is. What do you do? So it sounds like a couple people did. Grab that entry here at this 1 minute gap, this first 1 minute gap down here. Basically I just wasn't okay with if I did enter off of that, you know, here. I wasn't okay with my stop being like right here and then taking a loss if price traded up into here. Yeah, I just wouldn't have been okay with that, so that's why I didn't enter there. Man. I think a lot of people probably, maybe, possibly, potentially, maybe could have been burned too if they were trying to inverse this long. Or this gap that got inversed here on this candle. I have a feeling some inverse traders maybe, you know what I mean, got the DICK on that one. How can you set that? How can you set that your TP and stop loss? Where's $? Mine say let's sell limit by limit. I don't know. Mine just is like this. It might be based on the broker you're using, or you might have to check your settings. Like if you go to your trade settings. Go to your trading settings, and right here where it says brackets, oh, right here, brackets, profit and loss. Turn it to money, or you can do whatever. Realistically, I should probably put it to ticks. Just so I don't even see it. You know, sometimes just seeing a dollar amount subconsciously can be a problem. I probably should just change it to ticks, to be honest. But consciously, I don't feel like it bothers me, so I don't know. I just leave it. Yeah, money glitch. I'm only looking at. That's why I start the streams after market open. I'm not interested in trading at all during the first really 15, to 20 to 30 minutes of market open. I'm waiting for this silver bullet macro to kind of start forming my setup and what I want to see for my trade. And that's, what happened today, right? Right as the macro began, this is where everything, this is literally macro starts, boom. Man. Oh, left behind 2 days in a row on stream here. Both times, 5-minute gap, and order block left unmitigated. That was tough, man. That's tough. Especially because there was no back and forth with the bias today. It was literally like, yep, we're going down. Limit deleted, guys. That bites. But guys, there's really only one thing you can do when stuff like this happens. You just got to keep fighting. You just got to keep fighting. You think we're bullish for the day, Money Glitch? I mean, yeah, we're all-time high, so who knows? But I don't think so. I said at the end of last week when we had what happened Thursday, and then we had this huge sell-off. Remember, I told you guys that I'm like, we'll see how price plays out inside of here. But I'm like, if we get what we want to see, which happened yesterday, right? We got the sweep of buy side internally. What is that? Turtle soup, sell-off. Turtle soup with SMT. That means that's what this was, right? So now we're getting this off. So I believe now that we've actually most likely entered a bigger time frame market maker sell model here on the indices. That's my personal belief, and we'll see where this wants to go. I guess if we were to use standard deviation projection, kind of project it out down 2 to 2.5, perfect alignment with these relative equal lows down here, right? So that could be where price wants to return. Odds are, yeah, like this weekly. I'm just looking at the time frames quick. So I mean, you got a monthly fair value gap forming here. I'll be 15 days away, but that's possibly being left to be traded back into. We are in summer months, so it wouldn't be crazy to suspect that the price for the next 2 weeks would maybe just like, you know what I mean, this picture in your mind with me, this monthly candle maybe closing somewhere around the high of this previous month, right? And then trading down into the monthly inefficiency before making the move higher, right? Getting into the fall months then finally after that. But yeah, easy draw here as well. Just looking at the weekly time frame right here, boom. Inside of a weekly inefficiency. So all things that align with that as far as I can see, as far as my opinion goes. But to me we've begun entering a market maker sell model now, so that's that for me. Could be wrong. Maybe I'll get proven wrong. We'll see. What about entering on the 5-minute? No. See, now, does anybody want to take a stab at the problem now? What is the problem with looking for an entry right, like anywhere between? I'm gonna just say for the next 40 minutes. What's the issue right now? There's two main issues with this. I'll give you a hint. All right, we'll storm Storm got it. Justin Rogers got it. Hey, speaking of Justin, you were right. JD Vance. That was your prediction yesterday in the chat. You got it. But yeah. Two problems are, well, context. Why do we trade macro time? Because we're expecting the delivery to an objective during that macro time, whether it be a liquidity level, an inefficiency, whatever. And did we get that in this macro? Absolutely we did. Absolutely. This is the move that happened. This is the macro move. So we missed the move. What's the biggest mistake traders make when they miss a move? They immediately try to like, oh fuck, dude, I can't believe I missed that. I gotta get in position for another trade. I gotta, you know what I mean? I don't want to miss everything today. If it moves more, what if it moves way more than that? I might miss it, right? Like the biggest mistake you can make is chasing it, FOMO. It's illogical now. So objective taken. We missed the move. It is what it is. You just gotta swallow it, move on, and just be patient, because there will be more setups. Happened to us yesterday. Got left behind. Readapted, I guess. Made a plan going into the afternoon, and it played out, and hopefully some of you guys were able to capitalize as well. But it is what it is, man. This is the reality of trading. The reality of trading is sometimes you're gonna miss moves. Sometimes you're gonna miss moves multiple times in a week. It's when that does happen, you let the buildup of that continue to like derail your good habits that you formed, right? It's not fucking hard to keep your good habits in check when everything's going completely according to plan, right? But when either you're missing trades that you wish you were catching, or maybe taking a little bit of a losing streak, the worst thing you can do is all of a sudden go do something completely different than what you've been doing, right? That has been working. So that's my little spiel there. We'll see. I just got to be patient now. I'm totally open to sitting here and just waiting until the next macro if I fucking have to. If that's what it takes. Don't get me wrong. If I do see a good setup that makes a lot of sense, just FYI, what I would want to see for that to take place is, again, a retracement up into this inefficiency that just got left open to 50% of the new displacement leg range. I would like to see a high get put in. I would like to see that high get turtle souped and then displace lower, and then I would look for a short there. But to be honest with you, by the time all that structure forms, odds are we're going to be at the next macro anyway. But that's the only way. That's the only way that I will be taking a trade now before this next macro, most likely. And if this, then that, right? Alternatively, I'm not against taking a long. Totally, right? If we're going to wait for a pullback, those pullbacks got to come from somewhere. And bullish order flow has to be present to some degree for that to happen. So if that's what we get left with, then that's what we get left with come the next macro, right? If price just continues to trade lower and lower and lower. That could be setting up that correction to continue lower later in the day and later in the week. So we'll all just have to wait and see until we get more data at this point. But yeah, I would say I'm sorry that I missed the move here, but well, one, I don't need to apologize to you guys if I missed it. If you guys caught it, you caught it. If you didn't, you didn't. But yeah, just unfortunate the way price unfolded here. I think what kept me out of that trade, and what kept me out of that trade mainly, if I was just to self-reflect and be totally honest, was the fact that we generated all of this buy side here on ES as price was pulling up on NQ. And I just really wanted to see the raid here. Create that bearish SMT on the lower time frame as well. And then I would have felt a lot better about entering down here. But yeah, just didn't get it. Just didn't get it. And I got to tell you, that hurts my feelings a little bit. But it is what it is. Yeah, good move, though. Congrats to anybody that did catch it. We were talking about it. We were eyeing it up. Never once were we talking about going long. So either you caught the shorts or you didn't catch it at all. So either way. I like Vivek as well. I was kind of hoping that was going to be his pick, but Sounds like he might take over the Senate seat, which would be cool. Do I think previous weekly low? Yes, possibly Thihi. I think previous weekly low could definitely be in play today. Yes, absolutely. We got the red folder news to do it. A lot of energy so far this morning. I don't see why not. Previous weekly low is 335, so yeah, we're only not even 200 points away right now. So I don't see why not. But yeah, waiting for something like this now. Drop down here a little bit. Like price to pull back. Right, maybe put in some structure. Raid the high. Try to keep taking this thing down. Possibly come back to the point of interest that we were waiting on. But I want everything to align. I want it to align with time. Hopefully, with the next macro. Form an internal SMT, things like that. So, but yeah, I'm not interested in taking along, to be honest, right now. I wouldn't even probably consider taking along until probably not until previous weekly low is taken out, to be honest with you. That'd be my preference, at least. It'd be nice too if it kept a low resistance condition and structure down here too. Low resistance meaning relative equal lows being left without the previous low being rated. I keep bouncing around these time frames. I'm trying to find which one looks the cleanest. And like this intersection right here, this wick going into the new hourly candle, it's kind of like throwing me off. Looking at the 15, looking at the 30, everything all the way to the hourly intersects there. It's new hourly candle, so. Five-minute gap on ES being traded into right now, and on NQ. Would want to see soup of a high. Oh, man. XRP running? No way. What's it at? 57. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Our Bitcoin analysis played out too. I don't know if you guys remember from last week. We went over this. And we said low resistance liquidity run up here at the all-time highs on Bitcoin. We said this was going to be the soup. Now look. So, yeah. Just staying patient. I ain't about to miss a move and then get enticed into something that I don't feel confident in. So, that's fucking that. This move to the down was because of 4-hour turtle soup SMT, 1-hour FEG. Well, it goes all the way back to last Thursday. It goes all the way back to last Thursday when we had that huge day where we sold off, like, what was it, 600 points or some shit? That was the smart money reversal. And then smart money reversal this week was the rate of the 4-hour high here in this inefficiency. Turtle soup, SMT with the weekly high. And then, yeah, overnight. Overnight generate these highs here with London. Rate it, flip. Yeah, it honestly was just really clean, to be honest. And, like, so fast and painless that, like, that's always, like, where it's, the FOMO hurts a little bit more when it's, like, you know, it was such a clean move. You're like, damn. Like, those are the trades. Like, you wish every trade did that, right? You wish every trade that you were in went just so painlessly to target. So that sometimes makes it hurt a little bit more when that happens, but it's what we signed up for, I'm afraid, guys. It's what we signed up for. When we became traders, when we said, yep, we're going to fuck around and find out. Sometimes you fuck around and sometimes you find out. That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? And all you can do is sit back, drink your coffee, contemplate all your life choices. Take a big let out a nice big sigh and just say fuck. And then just keep waiting. Oh no, bro. God damn it. Well, hey. At least we weren't calling for longs today, am I right? Shout out RIP to those guys. RIP to the Bulls. Appreciate it, Barry. Yep. Well, man, this is always the hard part. Like, you know, I just kill time here. I don't know what to do with my hands. I never know what to do with my hands. But anywho, yeah. Is there any questions on the bias at all? You guys are asking some good ones so far. Don't want to beat a dead horse too much, but yeah. I thought it was awfully clean and clear today. Oh, some guy wanted me to look at, what was it? Economic calendar by, bearish, Javi. Bearish, got left behind here. Wanted the 5-minute CISD entry here. Didn't get it. Got left behind here. Let's see how close we got. Just to add the insult to injury, how close did we get? So we're about 7 3/4 point away from getting tagged in there on our limits. Oh, dude. Oh, God.
Oh, make you want to kick a fat kid at Kmart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do know what you're saying. Anyway, he wanted me to look up what? Economic calendar by 2 degrees? Economic. Ooh, it's not popping up yet. Live economic calendar by 2 degrees. What does this EP mean? Oh, nice. TradingView just charged me $100. Thanks a lot. Just kidding. Oh, it's just a Forex factory. Why would I want this on my screen? Fuck that. I mean, cool indicator, I guess, but no thanks. You know, it's cool and all, but like, I'm good. I'll just do this. I feel like my wires get all crossed. Start twitching. All this shit on my screen. I mean, I already got way too many lines on my screen as is. Look at this shit. Oh my god, new week opening gap. These time-based lines kind of throw me off sometimes. Look at these fucking lines on my chart. Fib lines, Jesus Christ. Yo, Tyler, is there a market maker buy model on M15NQ? Yeah, I just think we're in a hard time for a market maker sell model, so I'm just only looking for, I mean, yeah, there's, you know, technically there's a market maker buy and sell model in every move up or down, right? So I guess to answer your question, probably, yeah, maybe. But, yeah, I'm just waiting for the one that aligns with the higher time frame right now. And time. We're got 10:30, guys. Hey, we've successfully killed 20 minutes. You know what I mean? 20 minutes. We self-reflected. We had a good look in the mirror, and we said, listen, we might have gotten knocked down because we didn't catch this initial move. But you bet your fucking sweet ass, we got back up again. Oh, boy, did we get back up again, and we're ready to fight. We're ready to fight, aren't we? Thoughts on VP pick? I actually wasn't too familiar with who he was until yesterday after the pick. That's why when like Justin Rogers, shout out to him, he said JD Vance was who he thought was going to get it yesterday, and he was right. But yeah, I didn't know too much about him until yesterday, and then I watched just the videos. Sounds like he was a never Trumper that had a change of heart, which, let's be honest, guys, that's what a lot of people were. You know, when Trump first came into like the presidential race in 2016 against Hillary, like, you know, you just see him as a celebrity, as a guy that you've seen in TV shows, The Apprentice, fucking Home Alone, right? When he pointed Kevin to the front desk. And you know, so you don't think much of it really in terms of like him doing a good job as a president. And then a lot of people, Republicans, Democrats, everybody, I feel like had a big change of heart, especially after this last 4-year term with Biden. It's like, I mean, how many Democrats have you, like, you've seen a lot of videos that surface now where people are like, bro, I can't believe I voted for Biden. Like, what an idiot. I mean, somebody at the RNC last night literally said that. They were like, yeah, the lady from Nicaragua, she was just like, yeah, I made a huge mistake in 2020. I voted for Joe Biden. And she was like, not going to make that mistake again. She just talked about how she's regretted it ever since. Talked about her son has to work, her one son has to work 3 jobs. Her other son has to work 2 jobs. She works a job as, I think she said she works in life insurance. Yeah, she just said that it's never been like harder to fucking just get by. And on top of that, like, she came to the country legally and like talked about all the illegals that are just flooding in, which is bad for literally everybody. There's literally nobody it's good for. The only way it could ever be a good thing, is literally if or the only benefit that it could serve would be, from where I sit at least and what I can tell. I'm not an expert by any means, so I'm not trying to make it sound like I am, but you know, just getting the illegals to vote Dem. That's the only like agenda behind why it would ever even be allowed. So, in my opinion. But anyway. Yes, Kelvin, exactly. Next macro is 10:50, so we got 17 minutes. We got some time. And this is why I didn't want to short, like somebody asked about this 5-minute FEG. It just didn't align with time and price anymore. An objective has already been met. So it's not that it can't work. I mean, anything. We've seen, if you trade long enough, you see everything, right? So like, I'm not saying it can't happen. It can happen, but you just, and if you think in terms of probabilities, you'd expect that probability to be lower now, right? Yes, Sherbull, I do expect a bearish continuation here at some point, yes. Will gold break all-time high? I don't know. Yeah, probably. Probably. Thoughts on Dodgy? I don't know. I don't really have a whole lot of thoughts. Seems like a good marketer. It's kind of a stretch, though. It's kind of a stretch. I've seen him take some heat, like, as trying to take credit for in like inventing IFVGs or something, which obviously is, I mean, there's really no need to even comment on that, but I don't know. From what I can tell, he seems like an alright dude. Sounds like he needs to blow his nose, but seems like an alright dude. Cool Corvette. Baby blue. No, CP, I got left behind on my trade. Tried a short. Limit didn't get picked up. Thoughts on TJR? No comment. No comment. I don't want to make all the 15-year-olds mad and get my social media channels banned again. Those army of 15-year-old kids, I tell you what. They fucking come for your head. Who knew puberty could be so fucking violent? Oh, shit. Javi, I'm 28. And I just grew my first facial hair yesterday. That's what I'm hoping for, Daniel. Yeah, I'm wanting to see. I'm wanting to see the retracement to premium, or yeah, premium. Sorry. Ideally, right? I mean, it's kind of two different worlds right now. You're looking at like ES2. Like ES obviously barely moved in comparison to NQ. You know, I would never discount. One thing you guys will learn about me, I never speak in trading terms in terms of absolutes, right? I think it's the most arrogant thing to do is And you see it like on repeat in every fucking trading live chat channel, which I'm grateful that it really hasn't been an issue for us in here as of yet. Perhaps as the stream grows and gets more viewers it might. But like you see in live chats all the time, people are just like, it's going down, it's going up for sure, it's a buy, it's a short, 100%. And then like when it does go the way that they predict, they're like, I told you, I said it was going to go long. And then as soon as they're wrong, they just like, they're nowhere to be found. So I try not to speak in trading terms of absolutes. I have a parameter of rules I try to trade within based on time, based on price. And that's really it. And I understand that anything outside of that can fucking happen, and I just have to accept it. If what I expected doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. You feel me, dog? I don't trade YM. I used to. I do not trade dirty 30. No, sir. No, sir. Last time I touched dirty 30, I realized why my parents called my uncle Dirty 30. Oh, got him. Got him. Got him. But, yeah, guys. Well, we got about 12 minutes. 12 minutes left for this next macro. I might go get a fucking refill of coffee, to be honest with you. I might have to do it, boys. I'll tell you what. If we get this no, maybe I shouldn't do that. I'll wait till Friday. I should have cracked a cold one on stream Friday after our trade. You know what I mean? Let the weekend festivities begin. I'll do that. I'll have to do that this Friday if we trade Friday and have a good Friday. All right, here's the soup of the high, guys. I mean, it's just we don't have time in alignment right now. 15-minute gap, 30-minute gap probably. Well, wait. Not yet. We got 20 minutes for this candle to close. But yeah, this is the soup of the high that I wanted to see. Let's see what ES is doing. Yeah, so ES is right now disrespecting the 5-minute bearish gap here. So let's see what price wants to do here for the next 5-10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So you'll enter a trade in the last 10 minutes of the hour? Not always, car lovers, no. My win rate, I take most of my losses when I enter in between the macros. Again, not 100%. Every once in a while, that's what you get, and that's the best setup. So if it happens, it happens, but it really has to be like no doubt in my mind that it's a great setup for me to piss around with it. But otherwise, yeah. Try to position myself with the macro. TGR is a shit trader. I mean, I never said that. My thoughts on TGR have nothing to do with his trading, to be honest. That's not fully true. I just here's what I'll say. Is the only thing I'm gonna give you, because I'm not trying to get clipped and all of a sudden you know what I mean, I'm the next Patrick Wineland on YouTube. Maybe I'll get there, but not yet. But do I think he's a millionaire from trading at 21 years old? Fuck no. And I just think all the profits that he has shown from his offshore CFD Forex broker to convince 15-year-old kids that he's made doctor salaries daily from trading, you're fucking out of your fucking mind. You actually deserve to be scammed if you believe that, to be honest. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you, man. Like, you deserve to be scammed. You actually deserve. I hope you get scammed. I'm sorry. You got to learn the hard way. If you actually don't have any common sense whatsoever. And I say that out of love and experience because that's what happened to me. I was the idiot that got scammed for years. I mean, literally for 2 years. I was the idiot that got scammed when I first started trading. This is a fucking true story. So, like, if I had to learn the hard way, and that's what everybody else needs to, then you got to learn the hard way. So that's all I'm going to say. But, no, I'm not going to say he's, like, doesn't know anything about trading or anything like that. I wouldn't say that's true. He probably knows more than a lot of, obviously more than a lot of the people that watch him. But, no, yeah, I just think he made a fuck ton of money selling a Discord and owning a prop firm. And I just don't think any of those profits that he was selling for his credibility is legit. So that's really all I have to say about it. But people can believe what they want. You know? And that's just where I draw the line. Like, I have no problem with people, documenting their journeys or doing whatever. But, like, especially if you have if you're selling anything, bro, it is just morally not right to say you're making money that's not real money from trading. Like, yeah, maybe you're making a lot of money from, like, broker affiliates and things like that. But, like, hey guys, I made $30,000 today. Let me teach you how to trade. I made $30,000 today from trading. Here's my MetaTrader 4 screenshot. Buy my shit. Like, wouldn't you guys agree that's morally not great? That's like an unethical way to make money. Anybody here could do it. There might be people here that have done that, where it's like, yep, I'm gonna show my buddy my fucking 10K fucking MetaTrader screenshot from my demo account. And make them think I made that much money today. Like, it's like one of the unethical ways to make money 101. And that's the stuff that irritates me. So any like beef that I've ever had with him or anyone in the trading space, it's just because my opinion is that that's what's going on. And I think you guys, anybody that doesn't agree with my beef with an individual because they just like them, I think if they understood the intention behind it, they would be not so upset about it. But do I think the guy's funny? Obviously he's funny. We share the same first name. I mean, listen. Listen. Us Tylers got to stick together. Unless they're being a naughty boy, then fuck that. ES, maybe about to run these highs finally? Bro, you got to run these highs out. You got to run them. You ain't no fucking way. You're not going to leave these. You just ain't going to do it. Not on my watch. No, sir. I won't fucking stand for it. Not me. I won't stand for it. Unacceptable. Run them. Run them. You got YM has been running the highs, just driving higher every time. You got dollar looking like we are maintaining bullishness for sure. Bro, this is so wild to me. Dollar just continues to generate more sell side liquidity here with the April lows. I'm actually a little shocked that we haven't ran this out yet. Coming soon, boys and girls, hopefully, but holy smokes. Can't believe they're still just sitting there menacingly. Yeah, YM is ripping, ain't it? But yeah, pulse check, boys and girls. Macro in 4 minutes. Pulse check, pulse check, pulse check. I'm gonna do 2 pulse checks. I'm gonna do 2 pulse checks. Let's do I gotta figure out a way to save these polls. So let me know. Pulse check. I want to see who's green, who's red, and who hasn't traded yet today. And then we'll do one more here. Curious how everybody's feeling after this move down. New to the stream, are you copy trading accounts on Top Step? No. I mean, yeah, I use Top Step, Brandon, but no, I'm not copy trading. If I copy traded accounts, it would be on Top Step X. Is it okay to take a long on ES even if we're bearish right now? Or bearish? Do what you got. Do what you want, man. That's the beauty of this business is no matter what anybody else thinks, you can do whatever the hell you want, and ain't nobody can tell you different. You know. I can't say I'll be joining you, but if you want, sure. You can scalp to here at least. Yeah, for sure. Why not? Shit. Who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're not in a market maker sell model on the higher time frame. That is always a possibility. I'm always open to the possibility of being wrong. You know? Anyway, checking the poll here quick. We've got 47% no trade. So yeah, half the chat, most people haven't taken a trade yet. In a kind of a split bag, green and red. So I'm going to end that poll. My other poll that I wanted to ask you guys quick. Get your opinions on it. How's everybody feeling after this rundown? Do you guys feel the continuation lower? Or now that we've swept that low, are you guys flipping your bias and looking for longs at this point? What's up, Money Mindset Mastery? What's up, Tyler? I get confused with the PM macros. Mind helping? Actually, well, let me. I dropped them in here before, but so when I first learned PM macros, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been confused recently, especially looking at Twitter. Because I mean, it's one of the main problems with trading industry. It's like there's just shit everywhere, differing opinions everywhere too. But so I got confused recently because I always thought PM macros were two 30-minute windows from 1:10 to 1:40 p.m. Eastern, and then 3:15 to 3:45 p.m. Eastern. But I saw some graphics recently that they didn't have those windows on there at all, and they just continued with the hourly macros all the way throughout PM session. I forget the account. It was definitely, I only follow accounts that I think put out good, credible information. So it was one of those accounts, so I got kind of confused by that. But here's what I will say, though. What I will say is my opinion, personally, not every day, but most days. If you can trade AM session and be done and not even fucking worry about PM session, that's probably going to be, in general, your best bet. Again, some days it's really all you can do is trade PM session for whatever the reason might be. But like in general, rule of thumb, AM session is definitely the one you'd prefer to focus on, I would say. But yeah, PM macros, what I have in my notes from many moons ago. 1:10 to 1:40 p.m. Eastern. It's a 30-minute window. First 30-minute macro, right after lunch ends. Which, if I do trade PM, that's really all I'm ever looking to trade anyway. 250 to 310. I did add an hourly, or like a end of the hour, beginning of an hour, because I heard ICT say it one time on one of his live streams that he did this year. So I'm like, you son of a bitch. So I threw it in there. And then 3:15 to 3:45 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, so just 2 30-minute windows. But I would recommend, if you are going to trade PM session, again, this is just my opinions, but my opinion is the highest probability PM move is right after lunch. Sometimes during lunch. It just kind of depends how much movement we got in the morning. But yeah. Generally speaking, though, like those, because again, it's all about trading to the draw on liquidity. Once that draw on liquidity has been taken, well then, there we go. So ES finally ran these highs. Finally, boys and girls. Fuck it, dude. I'm going to hop in with one right now. We're in the macro. Let's see. I'm going to hop in with just one for now. I might add to this. But we ran the high on ES. That's 68 points. Wow. That's pretty good. More of a turtle soup style entry here. Just literally hopping in. Internal to external here. We did not trade the equilibrium of this range, though. That's the only thing that's got me a little bit feeling timid. But we got everything else we needed to see. We got the SMT divergence here with ES running the high. And we've already souped inside of this 5-minute bearish gap with this high here. So let's see, guys. See if I'm right, see if I'm wrong. Risk is pretty light here, 480. $67 point TP. In the macro too, so this is what I was waiting for. Thanks, Money Glitch. Appreciate your wishes of good luck. There's an IFEG. Are you talking about the 5-minute that just got inversed? Again, I'm picking my bias here. Like I'm trying to that when you have a bias, you're gonna expect PD arrays to fail, right? The oppose you. So that's what I'm doing. Oh fuck. Well, we had a nice move initially here. Now we're right back at entry. Hopefully just an immediate rebalance would be nice and keep going. Dum ba dum ba bum. Hope it doesn't want equal highs. Yeah, the reason that I'm comfortable with those equal highs being there, Blitz, is because of the SMT with the S. That's the logic. I'm gonna delete some of these lines. But again, if we're not a part of a market maker sell model like I predicted on the higher time frames, then that's the reason for the failure of the move. All right, come on, you bitch. Get on your knees for me.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
Oh man, yeah, I'm having too much fun with this thing. I gotta get some more. I got two. I got two. I'm waiting on. Waiting for a winning trade, and we get to use them. Oh, beat the cobwebs off this thing. Shit. Looking good. Looking good so far, boys and girls. New hour here in 10 seconds. Let's go, baby. Come on. Do it quick, do it fast, do it hard. Special teams, special plays, special players. What's up, brother? No. Sometimes you just got to talk to the market, guys. You just talk to it. That's right. Stretch. Explain ICT Enigma and Goldbach algorithm? Enigma? Bro, there's no fucking such thing. I can talk about that after this trade's over. If you want me to. From my opinion, of course. Yeah, Enigma. I guess let me just make sure. Let me what's the definition of Enigma? What's the Merriam-Webster's Enigma? A person or thing that is mysterious, puzzling, or difficult to understand. Oh, I guess that's true. Buddy's pretty fucking mysterious and pretty hard to understand, so. Oh, wow. What is going on here? Slow your fucking roll, pal. Jesus, buddy. Look at the respect out of this 15-minute gap, though. How sexy is that? Come on, baby. Don't do us dirty today. Give us what we came here for. Oh my fuck. Oh brother. Fasten your seatbelts, boys and girls. This ride might get a little bumpy. Oh, Bessie. Wow, look at that shit, dude. Holy crap. That ain't good at all. That is bad. That's bad news bears. Oh boy, oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Please stop, would you? No. If anyone's wondering what speed and displacement looks like, that's what it looks like. And that's why I'm clenching my cheeks right now. No, I'm going to hold the trade. My risk is pretty light anyway. Risk has already been accepted, boys. If I get clapped, I get clapped.
You're going to do it wrong. You're going to have transactions that don't pan out, that are profitable. And it doesn't mean you can't trade. It doesn't mean that your system's flawed. It doesn't mean that you won't eventually become long-term consistent. It just means that individual decision didn't pan out for you. And that's okay. That's one of the main takeaways I want you to understand.
Here's your fucking enigma. Oh, I'm so happy and grateful now that I trade like the banks. Oh, man. Hey, easy, Alex. I don't know about clueless. I wouldn't go that far. Can't we just be wrong without being clueless or retarded? Can't we just trade and be wrong sometimes? Is that like such a fucking sin in the trading space? God damn it!
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh boy. Good trade though. I liked it. But yeah, no, seriously. Can't we just be wrong without being like a full-blown retard? Is that like too big of an ask for the trading community? This guy lost? What a retard. What a loser. Can't you just be wrong? God damn. It ain't like I'm on here voting for Biden. You know what I mean? At least then your comment would have some merit. If I was on here voting for Biden, and I'd say, okay, maybe you got some, you know what I mean? I'd probably agree with you, but geez. Just remove your stop. It'll go down eventually. There you go. Please, guys, please keep buying NQ. Daily time frame is bullish anyway. Fuck you, Ronnie. Dick. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, Ronnie. Fucking calm down, buddy. We're all friends here. Don't take it personally. Teb's message was rude. Uh-oh. Yeah, I gotta change the Streamlabs. Sorry, Tebs, your message got deleted. That's a funny reference. Ronnie, bro, I know you want me to make money. I appreciate it. I know you care. Just care less, though. You know what I mean? I'm just joking. All right, guys, we'll see here. Potentially would try one more attempt. The risk was light on that. It was like 435, so one con deep. Let's see what happens. Finally now trading back up into premium. And look, this SMT just getting fatter and fatter. It's possible that my entry was the soup. That would be like the most ultimate disrespect. If like our initial trade that we got left behind on literally would have been like ends up being perfect. That'd be like the ultimate insult. But kind of wanting to wait for a bullish PD ray to fail now, like an inverse gap or something like that. Get that little extra confirmation. How much would you risk in a 50K? You could use micros or no more than one contract. Realistically, you probably shouldn't even use on a funded account. You probably shouldn't use more than one contract until you get above your buffer. Unless, again, you're okay with risking a lot and then maybe losing the account. But that's what I would say. It just depends what you're going for, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's so different for every person. Oops. Bearish SMTs are not working in bull markets. Shit that I learned. Hey, the trend is your friend until the end, right? It's your friend until it ain't. It's your friend until it reverses. But I do appreciate the insight there. Macro has ended, so inside the macro, all we did was just this retracement. But anyway, somebody said that they were going long, so congratulations to that person. Hey. Oh, is that you, Soft Trades? Hey, you're welcome, man. This one's for me. But we might make it back, guys. Cause we fight around here. If we inverse this gap, Daddy is going back in. Yeah, it's hitting our original POI, which was this 5-minute order block right now in OTE. Very nice bearish PDA right now. All right, guys. All right, I hopped in. It wasn't like the cleanest inverse, but I hopped in anyway. Last trade of the morning, either it plays out or it doesn't. Same TP. But anyway, you have a great stream, great knowledge, great vibes. Thanks, man. Yeah, I gotta do something to keep you guys entertained in between trades. We waited all morning. I really am a little bit bummed that we missed that first short. That would have been a fast, quick, and easy day at the office, ladies and gents. You know, but hopefully we can right our wrongs here. But yeah. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream. Give the stream a like if you are enjoying it. Much obliged. Much obliged. I'll be here all week. Yeah, this is how that last trade had me feeling. I feel like I'm behind on like so many fucking chats. I missed a bunch. Blitzball, I kind of disagree with the whole hold until your stop or TP. Like if you see something precise, yeah, it depends. Like I will close it sometimes. I really don't have a set rule for that. Like it's a feeling thing. Like if I really am just like, if I wasn't super confident when I entered the trade, and then like the PD array that I entered off of gets disrespected, I will close it early. But like if I am confident in a direction and I feel like I'm in alignment with like the right time of day, like the macro that we were in and everything like that, and as long as I got good risk to reward and like, you know, my stop isn't too big, I'll just let it play out. Because I've had it happen too where I do close the trade early just because it disrespects like a fair value gap that I traded off of, and then it like still plays out without me, and that feeling is way worse, I feel like. So I just let it do what it's got to do in some situations. But yeah, there are times where I do close it early, blitz. It's kind of just trade by trade. Could be going for 9 a.m. hourly high. Yeah, I could be wrong, guys. This, you know what I mean? I could be wrong for being continued bearish. If I am, but I'm just trading what my bias was going into the day. You know, and if the only objective for the bears was that level that was taken for our initial short target, then it is what it is. But just you know, staying true to what I think is going to play out. And if I'm wrong, at least I got to do it with a couple hundred of my friends. You know what I'm saying? And had a good time doing it. Risk was managed. Took trades that I agreed with. And if it's one of those days at the office, it's one of those days at the office, man. I'll just go kill myself. Like, problem solved. No big deal. I'll just fucking end it. I'm kidding. Oh, man. Sometimes you just gotta cope. Sometimes you just gotta cope. And for me, my favorite way to cope is with dark humor. Yes, bath with a toaster is a solid strategy, solid go-to. Absolutely. You guys see the, oh man, I saw the funniest thing. Literally, it's exactly how everybody feels, or at least how I feel when I'm golfing. Saw it on TikTok the other day. Let's see. Drop, bitch.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
POV, you take your girlfriend golfing for the first time. Do you guys see this? Fuck. I don't know how you guys are gonna be able to hear the mic.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Okay, no.
Buddy slices it into the water. He goes, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I don't know why. That shit's funny to me. God damn. Does that make me weird? Shit just do be funny, bro. That's the thing. Can I shed more light on the ICT's balls strategy regarding Ligma? Yeah, well, that's one of the best. Maybe on another stream. I don't know if we got time for it today. But, yeah, maybe. I heard possibly it could be coming out in the 2025 mentorship, the dick and ball pattern. But, also a solid PD array, yeah. Veiny as well. I can see why you would consider moving risk, and I'm assuming you're saying that because you're trading down into this bullish PD array. I can see that. I'm not gonna take risk off completely, but I tell you what, if we get another displacing leg back up like this and we inverse and like guess I'll draw it out. Let's find a fair value gap here. Like if we were to like inverse this, I would just hop out of my trade. But no, I'm gonna give it some room here to breathe. Because what I would hate to do is put my stop at break even. Let's say, I mean, I don't want to see this happen, but it's possible price could come turtle soup this high and then go. But if we displace heavy through this high, inverse this, I'll just close my trade early. Is what it is. But yeah, hopefully we can inverse this, right? Make it real nice and easy for us, man. That would be ideal. Aw, Martin used foul language. Yeah, dude, I gotta change this. I gotta change the Streamlabs settings. I'm sorry that some of these messages are getting blocked. Nobody has any of the messages that I've seen get blocked haven't been like bad. I can't get. Can I get like banned on YouTube for some of these comments? Like, is that a thing? Does anybody know? Maybe just like demonetized, possibly. Yeah, got one called Balls Deep. Without saying, because ICT said, I find a lot of ICT traders say a lot of things that I'm not sure they understand. I 100% agree with you. Here's what I would say. Take every single thing that you hear when it comes to trading with a grain of salt. You shouldn't believe shit until you go and see it for yourself. Once you see it for yourself, then you can believe it, right? Trust, but then verify. So if you don't believe in like the macro, let's just say hypothetically, well, I wouldn't expect you to until you start paying attention to that time frame and then starting to see a pattern happen over and over and over again. That is when you will believe in it. But yeah, I 100% agree with you. A lot of people say a lot of shit. You shouldn't just believe it just to believe it, right? You should see it for yourself. So that's what I would say. ICT or not. Hell, you could use Bollinger Bands for all I care. Patrick says I'm offside. Maybe. I was already, yeah, maybe. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not, though. But maybe I am. If I am Patrick, I'll be sure to give you a shout out and say you were right. If that's what you want from me. What do you want from me? It might be a long, guys. That's why I put the poll in the chat, asking if how many of you guys were bullish or bearish after this sweep here. Bum ba dum. We do got crypto ripping right now, don't we? What's dollar got going on? Ooh, dollar kind of looks like it wants to short. See, now you guys are making me second guess. This is the problem with YouTube chats. You guys are making me second guess. Sometimes they can be a good thing. Sometimes they can be a bad thing, though. I'll tell you what. If we can raid this low here, there should be an SMT here now with ES. ES hitting its gap. My risk will come off if we can trade below here. I'm gonna delete this new week opening gap for now. Yeah, guys. Stop telling me your opinions. You're making me second guess myself. Nah, just kidding. I don't give a shit. Yeah, that could be blitz. You could be right. But, yeah. I'll just stick to the plan here. I'll do my best. If I am wrong, I'll do my best and not take a full stop out. But, yeah, otherwise, I think I'm just going to ride it. I'm going to ride it out, man. Grab myself by the old schnuts, right? Grab them, do a little stress ball squeeze. Something like this. Strap your nuts to your chest and let's ride, baby. Come on. Yeah, like we're full porting. Blitzball Productions. Message was deleted. Okay, guys. Gonna take my risk off now. Put it a couple ticks in profit, or one tick in profit. And let's see if we can get the continuation down now. If it is bullish, this should be what reverses price higher. Turtle souping this inside the gap. I think if it was gonna go short, the trade you took earlier. Oh, why did that get deleted? That's so weird. I think I might just turn this shit off. I might just turn all the filters off. I don't know why some of these are getting deleted. Props to you for doing YouTube. Everyone would piss me off with their opinions. Yeah. I'm just kind of a smartass, so. In a weird way, it does get annoying sometimes, but like in a weird way. Let me put it this way. It's more annoying when these comments are left like on the replay videos. I like when they are said on a live because then I can respond to them and I can just say some like silly shit. And then it makes me feel better. I don't know. Gives me a little warm, tingly feeling at the bottom of my nuts. Boy, I'm fucking happy I didn't listen to the chat. Oh, I'd want to kill myself right about now. I say that and we're not even a TP yet, so I can't talk shit yet. See, Patrick, fuck yeah, dude. That's the type of shit. That's the type of shit that we don't see in the chats too often. Patrick said you were right, and I'm sorry. See, that's all we're asking for, man. That's what I do when I'm wrong. And then I go, well, probably shouldn't say that out loud. Just kidding. But no, I appreciate it, Patrick. That's a real man right there. Respect. But nothing to celebrate yet, folks. In profit, but till TP gets hit, it really don't matter. Ain't that right? partial as you wish if you took more than one. I can't say I had the balls to do such a thing because, well, I won't lie to you. My doubt was creeping in a little bit. And the lower size made it easier for me to hang on. Just if we were going to call a spade a spade. Yes, Blitz, but it's not my only income. I don't have a job though. All right, how much are we going to pull back this time? Run, baby, run. Lift up your skirt and show us the undercarriage, would you? Let's see. What meme do we want for this TP if it gets hit? Let me find one here. Let's get more. Dollar. Yeah, bro. It looks like dollar honestly wants to run for this low. Which would probably send the indices back higher. But, perhaps not. Sometimes that's what overanalyzing will do, though. Would you add to your position? I'm not going to, no. You could. It wouldn't be like this would be that would have been a good spot to add there as we inverse that gap and trade it back up into it. But no, I'm not going to today. Power PM session price actually weird, but nice to see you making money. Thanks, Patrick. Let me re-ask the chat now, because we took a loss and we're up right now. I mean, might be a little premature because this trade still has yet to play out, but let's do another pulse check, guys, and we'll see if it changes by the end of the trade here. Just let me know. Give me a pulse check, ladies and gents. Are we green? Are we red? Have you still not taken any trades yet today? I guess if you're like break even, you could say like no trades too, I suppose. All right, let's check this out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Let's see. I see mostly green. 49% green. 29% red. 21% no trades, or break even. Bro, if this comes all the way back up, just actually kill me. You respect that civvy. I demand you show respect. Dollar is sweeping that low there. Bro, if dollar can reverse and keep going higher, fantastic. If she dumps, if dollar dies here, we're fucked. Or I'm fucked. I'll be stopped at BE. But yeah, I mean, if it pulls back that much, it's probably not a trade I want to be in anymore anyway. So, is what it is. But anyway, yeah, it looks like most of you guys are green. I'm green only if I hit TP or if I close my trade right now. If I get stopped at break even, it'll be a small red day in the morning here. But yeah. And that pull. My TP is your stop. Oh, you're doing a little scalp up to some internal, huh? Fair enough. Well, since we might be waiting a little bit, here's what I'm going to do, boys and girls. You guys don't, no, I don't think I'm trading lunch. I hope not. My plan is no, not trade lunch. But, you guys keep an eye on this for me. Your boy needs a refill, okay? I need a refill of coffee, so I'm going to go grab that quick. And then, hopefully by the time I'm back, we'll have something to celebrate. Boy, I sure hope so, at least. So don't touch that dial. We'll be right back, boys and girls. Oh, if you want a coffee order, just hit my beeper. I'll make sure to put it in for you. What are you guys doing? Why are we not at TP yet? We do got another macro in 5 minutes. Starting to get annoyed by this trade. Yeah, my stop is set a couple points of profit. Just gonna let it ride. I mean, don't want to close it early and be, you know, letting this intermediate smaller time frame price action scare me out too early. Just a really bad way to mess up your risk reward. So you know, because I could close, that'd be my profit. I'd be a little in green for the day, a couple $100, but so thinking of it in terms of that risk reward, I could be green a couple hundred on the day versus if my TP gets hit, this will be TP 1900. With an idea that is pretty high probability, I would say. So, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Mo, why would I cut my position when? Why would I cut my position when no target that I had in mind has been taken? Why does everybody wait until the trade is like going against me to then like share all their beautifully expert opinions? But they're nowhere to be found when the trade is going beautifully toward your target. Isn't that ironic? All of a sudden it starts going against you, you become a genius with a crystal ball who knows everything. How does that work? I'll have to check. It probably went to my request. Astro. Learn to not let a lot of my profits get eaten up. I'll get cut. I take my profits. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it'd be different if like we came down and swept this low. I know a couple people were saying SMT with ES with this low. But low resistance liquidity runs, stacked relative equal lows in here. I mean, come on, man. Looks too clean for me. You know? Just looks too clean. Macro in 1 minute, guys. Hopefully this macro can do what the macro be doing. Hopefully the macro can do would the macro be doing? Okay. Macro in 1 minute. So I'm going to need everybody to put on their big boy pants. Okay. I'm going to need everybody to grab some tissues, grab a bottle of lotion, and maybe light a candle. Okay. All right, macro, here we go, baby. Come on. They say seeing is believing. And I want to see something beautiful. That's not quite what I was talking about. Gotta scoot forward here. Lock in. Been in this trade for a very hot minute. Since 11:14. It's now 11:51. God damn. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this just going to come soup all this, stop me out, and then go? Or are we going higher? I'm just trying to avoid taking a loss if we go higher. It's really kind of all I'm concerned about right now. I think the problem is dollar right now. Dollar's just starting to sell off. This is gay. All right, guys, about to get stopped at break even here. Almost no doubt about it. That should be drawing right to my stop and profit here. Look at that. All right, Gady Trades says my stop is safe. See if he's right. I know you should have seen Mr. Nut. You should have seen after. I took another one after that. The one that was recorded for YouTube. Cause it kept doing this, bro. It kept like coming down and putting in equal lows, and it would like disrespect the lowest PD array, and then get me out at break even, and then I would wait for another setup and I'd get back in. I hate when NQ has these big retracements like this, where it's like 88.6% fib. Because then it's like when you wait for that bigger retracement like we did this morning, like, bro, we waited for that bigger retracement this morning. We didn't get it. The lowest PD array, not even in premium, held and push price, you know? But yeah, Friday was a lot of fun. Friday was awesome. Most you made on a single trade. Do you include crypto in that? I'd have to think. As of so far, probably XRP, like my one sole, like lone, just singular crypto coin. Gotta be XRP. But the problem is I didn't take profit. I'm still holding my bag. My entry was below 30 cents when the SEC filing happened, and it went all the way up to like $1.92. And yeah. So I think I had put like, I had a little bit in it already, but I put another 10K in when the SEC stuff happened and it dipped below 30 cents. Anyway, when it went to $1.92, like that one holding was like by itself like almost $100,000, and I fucking just left it. I didn't take any profit off the table. What an idiot. What a loser. Lesson learned, boys. Lesson learned. Got greedy. Wanted to see it above $2. $2 was when I was going to take out like what I had put in and just ride profits and then wait for pullbacks to maybe get back in again. But yeah, I got caught up in the euphoria of crypto, to be honest, and I held on to my holdings and didn't take profit like I should have been, but that's just how it goes, man. Learn from your mistakes. That was a mistake I made. I'll definitely start trailing stop a little bit. I've been waiting for that if these lows got taken. Or like this low here, this sell side. So I'll definitely trail my stop above a bearish PD array in this price leg if we can get such a thing to happen. But yeah, guys, I am not going to sugarcoat that. This pullback sucked. That was not fun. I'm not going to lie to you one way or another about it. I wasn't happy to see that. But test the patience. Partial or no. I mean, I can't partial with one, but yeah, if you have the ability to partial, I would partial. You should have already partialed probably here on this price leg down, but if you're asking my opinion, probably not partial until these equal lows get taken. Well, that's totally up to you, man. It's your account. You want to partial right now? Partial right now. It's one thing that you'll learn. I'll never tell you what to do with your account. Which I think would be illegal for me to do anyway, right? I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is purely entertainment purposes only. New hour coming in here hot. 10 seconds. Well, what could have been a in and out quick ass morning turned into a really slow, choppy back and forth, grindy type morning for us, unfortunately. Like, this stream could have been done by 10 after. Instead, here we are 2 hours later. If we push lower out of this gap towards these lows, my stop is going to go right above this candle high. Oops. Nice. New hour. Yeah, boys. That wasn't great. Five-minute don't look so bad. $15 don't look hot though. Yeah, the lack of willingness to just keep trucking through here definitely has me feeling like it's going to want to run these relative equal highs here, which just is unfortunate, but I'm not willing to put my risk back on because I still think it's in the realm of possibility that I'm just wrong completely and it might just keep going higher. And since I already took a loss earlier shorting, I'm just going to not do that. I'm just gonna fingers crossed for a miracle at this point. I think we're hitting just hit a rejection block on the 5. Bro, this trade sucks, honestly. This trade is not fun at all. Why can't they all just be like this one? You know what I mean? Peace out, Storm. Gady, I took a short in the previous macro here. We SMT'd here with ES in the following macro. So basically ended up getting in short. Basically as this candle right towards the lower end of this candle before it closed though. Had a nice little push down. Was trying to see the run here in the macro. And then reversed real quick and in a hurry, hit my stop. One contract only, minus 435, so light risk. But was trying to short this morning. Wanted to see a pull up into the OT of this price leg and fair value gap. Got left behind. So those are the two trade ideas for me today. And then now this one, obviously. Left behind once, stopped out once. This trade, we'll see if it ends up playing out or might get break even stopped, but I need some volume to come back in here. We have just been, ever since that objective, it's been real choppy. As we slowly grind back to OT of this range. I mean, you can look even on the 30-minute candles here. This is what we've been, after the objective, you can see the difference in price. Spooling versus accumulating, so. As price continues to trade lower through some lows, though, I am wanting to trail stop, you know, lock in at least some profits from this, if possible. But don't want to do it too quick and not give it room to breathe. Obviously, we're choppy as fuck right now anyway. OTE is optimal trade entry, so it's just 618 to 786 fib of a range. I mean, guys, we gotta touch grass soon. We have been here. We've been here a long time. Got a nice sunny day. Do I like Pakistan food? Pakistani food? Here we go. See, that's displacement now. Come on. I might lock in like 25 points. That'll put me, that if that got stopped, that would put me back just slightly in green for the day. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lock in 25 points. The beauty of low resistance liquidity runs is they should be fast and aggressive. So here we go, traded through this low finally. See if we can get see if we can get the continuation. All of this, baby, come on. Do it for the kids. Do it for the one time. I'm gonna touch some meat instead. That's funny. Yeah, I could go for some meat right now. Macro is ending right now as well. Well, hey, now that we got, locked in some profit, we can dance a little bit, guys. We can celebrate a little bit, but we gotta save the big one for the big dog. Don't worry, we got one more in the chamber. But we got to save that one for TP. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I got to get that one. Oh, man. It's been a day, boys. It's been a day. A setup tour. Kind of hard because I got a green screen behind me. I'll give you a visual explanation for now. I got a green screen behind me, obviously. Well, it's a standing desk, but I'm sitting. And 2 monitors, 1 ultra wide monitor, which is where I have like OBS, the chat, and depending on how much real estate I need, I might pull up like another window and look at another chart or something. And then regular monitor here where I'm trading off of. It's the easiest resolution for streaming as far as like the aspect ratio of the screen. But yeah, it's a pretty basic. I got some speakers. I don't know. It's not like an insane setup or anything like that. Hang on. Yeah, so ES hasn't traded through these lows either. Nice run here, boys. Let's finish the job. Let's do what we came here to do. Time for us to go get some lunch, boys. Otherwise, yeah. I don't know what else you want me to say about my setup. I don't know if that's what you're looking for. But yeah, I wouldn't say that the like Andre definitely blocked out the doubt a little bit. I didn't feel like anybody in the chat was hating though. I mean, I definitely had some doubt creeping in too for a bit there. It's hard not to, man. Like, it's just part of trading. Like, when you get these deep retracements against your trade outside of the time window you're expecting a run to happen in, like, I feel like it's just natural to have a little doubt. But if you get burned enough by letting the doubt make you make poor decisions enough, it just kind of eventually, like, I can't tell you how many times I've closed a trade early because I'm feeling that anxiety of the trade maybe going against me, and I just like, oh no, I can't, I don't want to take a loss, so I close it, and then it plays out, and I'm just like, what a pussy, dude. You know. So I'm just grateful that yeah, I was able to stick it out. Because now worst case scenario is I'll be a little green on the day. Best case scenario is it'll hit my TP. But yeah. Aw, Tebs. Welcome to the top G's. Tebs, I think you're number 1, bro. I think you are the first one. Tebs. Oh, man.
Nice.
Welcome, brother. We're gonna get the ICT sound. You can just look up like on TikTok or Twitter. Just look up ICT motivation. They'll see a bunch of videos and sounds pop up. You guys like those? Should I add more ICT speeches? I was trying to find the meme. I gotta find the meme of you guys seen that video of him where he was walking out of his house and he's like, "Good morning, guys. It's IC motherfucking T." I'm gonna find that one and add it to the old stream deck. No, ICT is like the last trading thing I tried. Oh no, oh no, oh no. There we go, boys and girls. TP hit! Oh, baby! Come on, guys. We deserved that one. Holy shit, were we patient. We entered at 11:14. We stayed in that trade for an hour and 3 minutes in order to hit TP. Are you shitting me? Oh, my aching ass. But guess what, boys and girls? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for a little dance party? I think we've earned it. I think we've earned it.
Can't you see you are the one I need? You make me this, bring me up, bring me down. Play it sweet, make me move like a freak. Mr. Saxo beat makes me this, brings me up, brings me down. Play it sweet, makes me move like a freak.
Mr. Saxo beat. Love to see it, boys and girls. Good job, good work, everybody. Well done. A little bit more of a pain in the ass than we'd hoped for, but all in all, we still played out. And hey, whoever told me my stop was safe up here, good call. I can't say I was as confident as you were when it was pulling back, but it worked out. So, yee fucking ha. All right, guys. Any questions before we hop off? Anybody? Going once. Going twice. But just to recap quick, bias from start to finish today was short. Very unfortunate. Sequence of events caused us to miss the initial move short. Took one short here a little early, apparently. Got stopped out by the end of the macro, and then was able to re-enter here on the, I guess, the inverse here. It wasn't the cleanest inverse, like I said, as I entered it. Some could maybe even argue that I jumped the gun impulsively because my entry was actually off the close of this candle, which, as you guys can see, did not technically inverse the gap, but it still ended up being all right. And this would have been the other alternative entry, is this fair value gap here. So yeah, guys, that's really it. SMT at the highs, OTE of the range, and guess what? Our first initial trade that we got left behind on, which was this CISD. Look at this, guys. That would have just been chef's kiss. So just kind of funny how that all worked out. But Top Step links, it works for everything. You can choose whatever platform you want to trade on. 20% off if it's your first time, and otherwise it'll just be your way of supporting the channel and the stream, which is always appreciated. If you use my link, awesome. If not, that's all good too. But I appreciate you guys for showing up today. and staying for as long as the stream lasted. It was a long one just because we had to wait and wait and wait. But it was hopefully worth the wait for many of you. Let's do a quick one more pulse check before we hop off. I know everybody's already leaving because we're done trading now. Let's do one more pulse check before we hop off, guys. Before we hop off, hang on one sec. Green, red. Let me know if you guys are green or red. The poll: do you trade personal or prop? I do both. This was prop today. Yeah, like my other monitor over here. Sometimes have the personal pulled up. It just all depends. It just all depends on I guess really like my confidence. Like I was gonna take a trade on my personal as well if this got triggered in earlier, but after it hit target, I canceled the limit. No, I'm not a millionaire. Not yet. Still working on that one. I thought I was going to become a millionaire. That's why I held my crypto bags. I literally saw like, I don't know. I had between like my crypto and I guess just like whatever money was in my bank and like assets, like, I was coming up on like $500,000. And I'm like, oh fuck. I'm gonna do this. Because my goal is always to become a millionaire before 30. And then obviously holding all my crypto, not taking any profits. And then it just, bear market hits. Joe Biden fucks this whole place up. And now we're, a little bit of that is making up for lost time, I guess, technically. But yeah, no, not a millionaire, not yet. But hopefully we can all take that journey together. That'd be a cool thing. Let's play the winning song. Somebody asked for it. Let's play it. That's always the best. That is always the best. Solana? I have some Solana, yeah. Not a lot, but I have some. What I would say, guys, if you are going to get into crypto or if you are in crypto, I wouldn't recommend leverage trading crypto, me personally. Can you trade crypto futures? Is that a thing? I'd assume it probably... Yeah, you can trade crypto futures. That was a silly question. If you're going to leverage trade it, maybe, yeah, trade it through futures. But I would say just invest in projects that you believe in. Full disclosure, like this is all that I hold now. I've got Bitcoin. Bro, I used to have like 5 full Bitcoins. I have 1 full Bitcoin. Oh, that you guys don't know how much that pains me. I had like 4 Bitcoins, I think, when 2020 happened and we dipped to whatever the fuck it was, like 4 or 5K. Bro, and then you could say I technically took profit on Bitcoin, but really that was me just like diversifying my portfolio because I had only Bitcoin, and then I started putting in other things like Ethereum. So I have some Ethereum, I have XRP, I have this coin called Kudos. If you guys want to fucking laugh at me, my entry is literally 4.5 cents roughly. It's like my one wild card coin. I did put a decent amount of money into it. Yeah, I put like $30,000 into this coin at 4.5 cents. And let's just say your boy at one point was down. That 30K investment was down to like 1,500. I'm just totally transparent with you guys. This shit that happens, but yeah. So I'm just holding it now. Man. But yeah, Bitcoin's looking good. Let's see in the next couple of weeks here if Bitcoin can rally through the all-time highs, and then just a couple areas of interest that I have marked out are just standard projection deviation levels, so -1 to 1.5, -2 to 2.5, up here above 80K, and then again above 113. So it could get fucking fun, man. Obviously we had the halving this year, so I'm holding, man. I have these levels marked out almost just for fun. I don't know if I plan on ever selling it, if I'm being honest. And that might be a naive thing to say out loud. Like, if you guys watch any of Michael Saylor's stuff on Twitter, he just, I don't know. He just really makes me believe in the technology. He makes me believe in that it's the superior asset, even compared to real estate or whatever it might be. He's like, why would I ever sell the winning asset to buy the losing one? Put it in dollar, put it in fiat, put it in real. I don't know. Do your own research, obviously. I'm not a financial advisor, but it's just definitely something that's eye-opening. Really puts your mind in a pretzel thinking about it, kind of. But I don't know. I might just never sell my Bitcoin. And if I take profit on crypto, it might be all my other coins like XRP, Solana, Kudos. I think I have something else too. I have one other thing. I don't know. It's all on a ledger. So, but anyway, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream. Give a like before you guys hop out. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Let's look at the calendar quick. We've got building permits, some medium impact stuff tomorrow morning. So I'm not too concerned about any of it. Still trading tomorrow morning, same time, same place. And yeah, looking at the poll, it looks like 58% people ended the day green, 41% are red right now out of the 67 votes. So not too bad, guys. No, Eric, I don't have a My Funded Futures code, mainly just because I don't use them. So I take it back. I do have one because for a while I thought about going that route, just being like every other influencer and just promoting all of them and maximizing profit. But I just felt bad about it because if I'm not using it myself, TopStep is just the only one that if you're not, here's my opinion. My opinion is if you're going to use a prop firm, use TopStep, or don't use a prop firm. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I just don't think my funded futures has been around long enough for me to give them my trust and stamp of approval. Not saying that they do anything wrong. Not saying that that never will happen. But for right now, I just I'm not going to endorse things that I'm not personally using myself. So I'll just put it like that. But yeah, I do appreciate you asking, Eric. Appreciate the love and support, my man. And yeah, I'll be starting tomorrow, guys, about 9:40 Eastern, same time. So hope you guys did well today. Enjoy your Tuesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Like the stream on your guys' way out. If you need a combine, 20% off link in the chat, or you just want to support the channel, all love and support is always appreciated. There we go. Get those hearts flowing, boys and girls. Guys, enjoy your Tuesday. I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning.
Our trade sits at his desk, coffee in hand. The NASDAQ charts on his screen, he's in command. He's a day trader, chasing dollars and dreams. Using ICT concepts, he's got some tricks up his sleeves. From Fibonacci retracements to volume spread analysis, Tyler knows the smart money. He's gaining an advantage. He watches the market like a hawk in the sky. With every tick and every turn, he's catching the high. Running with the smart money, kicking up dust. Tyler trades a day trader you can trust. Dancing with the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire. With the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire.